So this is the house that I have been building for the past 3 years. I designed this house with the help of an architect, and that process took about a year. And then after that, I had to get the permits, which also took a year. And then last spring, after the snow melted, I actually started building it. So it's been about a year of building, and today I wanted to bring you inside and kind of show you a layout of the house. This is the exterior. There's a old schoolhouse down the road about a mile that I have been driving by for years, and I think it was built in the early 1900s, and it is just the cutest little structure. I just love the way that it looks. So I actually based the outside design off of that house. I also like the idea of kind of matching with what's in this area traditionally. I'm also trying to build kind of an old world, traditional looking home. So yeah, this is the outside. Let's go inside and I'll show you guys the inside. So this is the main entryway. This door, I love this door so much, and it's going to be really beautiful when I take this silicone off, these panes of glass, and the light can come through. They're covered right now because I still have to paint the door. It came from the factory primed, but it needs to be painted. But once it's painted and these come off, there'll be some beautiful afternoon light coming in here. And yeah, this is the entryway. This is the main entryway closet. And then over here is the bathroom on the main floor. It's just gonna be a simple bathroom. And then you walk through this hallway into the living room. I love this living room so much. So this house is not an open concept house. I really wanted this house to be very cozy. So that was kind of my inspiration for this house. Actually, the first inspiration was to situate windows and have the layout be really good for filming. That was my main concern. But second concern was to make every room have this feeling of coziness to it. This wall is going to be a wall of bookshelves and cabinets kind of built in. And then over here, I'm going to put a wood fireplace. And then probably some seating right here. And then if you walk over here, this is the back door entrance. I also love these doors. These doors are they're so cute. When I was buying them, the person was like, "Oh, you're buying them too narrow. You know, people can't fit through one side." But when I was in Europe, a lot of the doors are kind of narrow like this, and that was kind of my inspiration for that. I really like small little doors like this. And you can open them in this very dramatic way like this. Whoop! Like this. And yeah, this is the back deck area. We can go out there later. And right here, I'm going to put a little built-in kind of bed reading area. I think that'll be really cute underneath the stairs. And then this room is the room I spent probably the most time thinking about and designing, just because this is the kitchen, and I'll probably be filming in this kitchen most of the time. And my main idea for this kitchen was to have this kind of cozy enclosed space and then space behind it so I can set the camera up and I can get this nice point of view shot here in the kitchen. So this is going to be countertops all along these walls shaped like a U, and then right here in the center I'm going to have a kitchen island so I can stand here and kind of cook, and the camera can get this nice perspective shot of the kitchen. This is where the stove's gonna be, and then the sink is gonna be over here. And over here is the dining area. So I think I'm gonna put a really big table right here in this room because I wanna be able to have my entire family come here and have dinners with them often. There's 10 people in my family. I have a very big family. So I'm gonna put like a 12-foot, just very large table right here. And then over here is going to be more countertops. And then this is gonna be a hand washing sink. And right here will be like a built-in kind of pantry. And then the fridge and freezer will be right here. That was another thing that I wanted to include in these designs, is having a space for the fridge and the freezer that was separate from the filming space. So I'll be filming mostly over there. So it'll be nice to have the fridge and the freezer separate away from the filming space. And then over here, this room I'm very excited about. This is like the mudroom area, and also the washer and dryer are gonna be here. There's gonna be a sink right here. And the reason I'm really excited about this room is because living here in the mountains, you just get so dirty in your daily life. There's so much dust and mud and just so much dirtiness involved with this life. And so coming from the outside inside is always a challenge, because your boots are dirty, your clothes are dirty, you're dirty. So I imagine, this is also a door to the outside. This is the side entrance, and there's like a little covered porch here. So I imagine you would walk in, and you might be holding like some vegetables from the garden, and you could wash them off right here, and then you could take off your clothes and put them in the washer and dryer. And another thing that's going in this room is my commercial size bread oven. So I'm gonna start my bakery this year, which I am so excited about. And this is where the bread oven's gonna go. I've already bought the oven, actually. So yeah, now that we're doing the wiring right now for the electrical, we're wiring in a dedicated outlet for that because it requires a lot of power. The bread oven is huge. Oh my gosh. So yeah, this is the mudroom kind of entryway room, side entrance. And that is the main floor, so we can go upstairs, and yeah, it's something that I have been thinking about lately is how our culture is always pushing us to reinvent ourselves. New year, new me, new habits. But the truth is, those resolutions we make in the new year, they fade pretty quickly. The biggest changes in my life haven't come from me just waking up one day and deciding to be someone completely new, you know? They've come from small, consistent habits over time. Things like spending more time outside, journaling, meditation, going on long walks. And that's something therapy can help with too. It isn't about a quick fix. It's about having space to reflect, understand yourself, and build habits that support your well-being over time. BetterHelp, the sponsor of today's video, is an online therapy platform that makes it super easy to get started. You just fill out a short questionnaire about your goals and preferences, and they'll match you with a licensed therapist, usually in just a couple days. More than 6 million people have used BetterHelp, so it is a platform you can trust. You can click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/Isabel to get 10% off your first month of therapy. So this is the hallway. And if you go in here, this is the bathroom for the 2 bedrooms. So this house is 1,900 square feet, and I put 3 bedrooms in it, which I'm very excited about because every bedroom has a very specific use. This bedroom here, I think, will be, for now, like my art studio / sewing room. I'll probably be filming a lot in this room. And look at these windows, you guys. These are casement windows, and they are so beautiful. I love these windows. I just think it's like magical to just like open up the windows and be able to see the outside. And I don't know, something about casement windows makes me feel like a princess. So yeah, this is the art studio room. And through this hallway is the second bedroom. So I'm gonna put a couple beds in here and have guests stay here, which I'm really excited about because over the past 6 years living here, I've never really been able to have friends or family come stay because I live in such a small space. It's really challenging hosting people. So having the ability now to have people come is going to be really nice because life here can get very lonely up in the mountains. I am like an hour away from the town, but like 3 hours away from like a main city. So my friends can come and my family will probably be staying here. Probably my parents, honestly, too, a lot, because they don't really have a great place to stay when they come here. So I'm assuming they will stay here for a while. And then there's gonna be a door here, and this is the bathroom to the master bedroom. I'm gonna put a huge bathtub right here, and I'll be able to open this window and like look out up into the mountains as I take a bath, which I think will be really magical. Yeah, I'm very excited about the bathroom. I have lived without a bathroom for 6 years. Going to the bathroom in the dirt. So now I'm gonna have one. And this room, I actually think that this room is the most beautiful room in the whole house, just because of the cathedral ceilings. They are like so epic. When I was designing this house, I did not realize how tall these ceilings were going to be, but I love them. I think that this room is just extraordinary. These windows are also casement, and so they can just, I imagine I want to open them like this, and I want to put some curtains up right here and have the curtains like blowing in the breeze. And yeah, I'm excited about this room, having a bedroom and a closet. I'm gonna have a closet to hang up my clothes, which is very exciting. So right now the electrical is just getting finished. The HVAC is done, the plumbing is done, the rough-in plumbing is done. So next is the insulation and then the drywall. And it's getting close, you guys. Like, it's seriously very close to being done. I think it'll be probably livable in the summer, maybe the end of summer. Things always take longer than you think they're gonna take. So yeah, this is the house. I don't know if I'm missing anything. I don't think I am. And yeah, I'm excited to show you guys the process along the way, and I just cannot wait to live in this beautiful house. It's gonna be honestly life-changing. Right now I live in, I think, 180 square feet. So that is the size of some people's closet. And so moving into this house, I don't really have words. It's gonna be incredible. So thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah, I'll see you all next week. Okay, bye-bye.